think so as well, and I like the Caitlyn ban also from Team Liquid, taking another AD carry away from Sven, kind of removing maybe some of his more comfortable or lane dominant options. Orianna, though, will continue the trend of mid laners banned against Pobelta, trying to insulate this rise.
Yeah, the Cassio would be the normal counter pick that you go for and try to just beat the rise in lane. We saw Phoenix do it, but it wasn't successful later on in the game. And I don't think it'll be the Zed. The Anivia actually super good.
All right, I like it. Anivia here for Pobelta. This has been picking up steam.
A lot of steam. It's been played a little bit inside of the Academy League, and I really like this pick. Anivia, personally, is probably one of my top 2 most hated champions when somebody really plays that champion. It's Anivia and Zilean. They disrupt the game so much, and with the changes to Archangel staff, the 20% CDR also really helps her. So building a tier early, we're going to see that here from this Anivia. We're going to see a lot of disruption.
We're also going to see Ezreal number 5 here for Sven.
So I was about to say, no, he's played Ezreal 4 games in a row. This will be his 5th. And in the last 4 games, Mithy has played 3 Braum, 1 Tahm Kench. So now it's 4 Braum.
Well, certainly Tahm Kench maybe not aggressive enough for what we're expecting in the bot side from Team Liquid. Thresh is locked in for Olay. Not willing to give up any sort of kind of 2v2 power there in the lane.
And they want to have pressure in the bottom lane. Bjergsen said, you know, it's expected they're going to play through bottom lane, especially with this top side of the map looking the way it is. Playing to bottom seems really smart here for Team Liquid because they've drafted around it, but TSM, they have to see this coming a mile away.
Well, they did, and they take the safe pick of the Ezreal here. Sven's certainly been comfortable on it recently.
But I've always talked to some, you know, bottom laners, especially people like Piglet, and they hate Gangplank. They hate playing against it because it affects your lane in the bottom lane. You're winning 2-on-2, GP ultimate comes through. This isn't fair. It's like, oh, this is a 3-on-2. It doesn't count. And that is something that when GP is in the meta, people who love to carry from the bot lane absolutely despise that champion, and TSM have it up against Double Lift.
Certainly, I like that aspect of the pick here, but the draft is done. Kind of a fun one between these two as the coaches will shake hands. Anivia making her appearance for the first time in a while, at least this year. Lord Froggen blessed us many a time last year.
True.
Not around, unfortunately. They make sure their team gets in there.
Yeah, they have to breathe. Let's go in that spot. But hold on, Impact, he spotted him. He's going to walk right out.
Oh, touched.
Wait, whoa. He flashed as well. I don't think he was going to have that stun procced on him, but he still just says, all right, not even going to take a chance there.
Afraid of the Winter's Bite from Mithy and his Braum, so a flash picked up
his precision secondary, which is overheal, and then he also has Legend Alacrity for more attack speed, so making sure he gets all of those E's off. Smithy going for the top lane. Ooh.
Flash from Haunter, but Smithy's level 6. Pops his ulti as well. Oh, we got tagged. Now there's a flash in for the stun. Oranges, they're trying to wait it up, but the silence could just be the problem. Great knock up there as well. There's the suppressor. Mike Young is too late. First blood over to Impact.
Here comes Bjerg.
We're going to try and make it a turnaround here. Impact kind of caught a little too far forward. Going to run down by Mike Young with a root lands in for Bjergsen. He'll get the kill. And a trade back and forth.
Yep, so it ends up being 1-for-1. There's no assist on the back of that top lane kill, so Haunter ends up not getting anything for it. Goes over to Mike Young instead. So that GP, not in a fantastic spot up against this Cho'Gath that ended up picking up that kill.
I think good patience here from Team Liquid, just kind of waiting out. And at some point, Haunter's like, yeah, I just can't use my oranges anymore.
He uses it here, where it's like, he's basically stunned, suppressed as he's putting the orange in his mouth, because he's like, you know what, I have to do it now. But it's just definitely too late. And even if he had used it earlier, he's going to get stunned up and he's going to get suppressed. So it's a lose-lose situation. And then Bjergsen with the roam. That's really what matters there, because that would have been important right now. He's 20 CS up.
What a hook there from Olay. Actually finds Sven, who shifts out now. Stun's going to land in. Olay going to eat damage
Olaf
from
on the side.
Damage still there. I think Olay's going to be a little too low, but the ignite from Mithy cleanses it off, and now Mike Young is going to try and chase them down. He needs his Akira kill. He flashes in. He wants Olay. The red buff ticking down. Not enough. Sven flash order. He is going to grab it.
He flashes to secure that kill. Mike Young throws an axe right after, but it was just to make it 100% that Olay ends up dying for that. So Mike Young helping out a ton being on the bottom side.
Nice work so far on the Olaf as Impact. Getting a bit of extra security here to take down the Scuttle, but watch this 2v2 again.
This is started off by TL. Olay lands the hook on Sven. Feels like it's going to be great, but then he gets stunned up, and Olay takes so much damage there. I like this little move where Double Lift moves forward, thinks he can bait Mike Young towards him, and then takes the Lantern, but Mike Young wasn't going to bite on that one, and ooh, almost So he flashes to get that auto as Mike Young throws out that glass cube.
Yep, skill shot not needed as Sven does secure that kill for himself.
It's important that the AD carry gets it, though, if he wants to have lane pressure there. TL are going to try to answer by taking this Mountain Drake as the reasoning, now that they had that blue buff control, for a dive to finish this turret off and maybe get these two guys on the bottom side.
Mike Young on the hunt, pops a Predator, looks for Olay, can't get out of this at all. And the kill goes back over to Sven. Bjergsen trying to cut off double lift, but he burns his flash and defense. Still, first turret over to TSM.
Yeah, TSM now, with that 3,000, a little bit of change gold lead, they're going to have to answer TL on this other side. TL going to get that mid turret, though. That was actually why. Like, I wonder if this is actually worth it. Just get big, nice, big Precision Protocol #2 kicks in.
Oh, look at that Trinity Force for Sven. Oh, hello! Catch a hook there from Mike Young in the Ragnarok. Feels good, man, as Olaf. That TV, yep, cancel that one away.
It's another teleport off a swift play from TSM that gets canceled from TL, and that's going to be that turret getting pushed down. And I don't think there's an answer here. They aren't in position from Team Liquid.
Sometimes it's just a little too fast and or furious.
To be what TSM are posturing for.
Ooh, Nippy into the wall. Stands behind Mike Young. Gets himself through that one. Haunts chilling out. Slap and a control ward. Stun lands on a Mike Young. Knock up there for the rupture. Ragnarok pots. Oh, the wall is very nice. There's the Barasolti. Combos it all the way in. And Mithy going to get caught on the front lines. As now Sven taking damage. Gets himself out with a shift, but still 4v5 for TSM. They're trying to battle back. Poke is nice from Haunter, but it's not enough to do a big enough chunk to Pobelta.
But that's still one kill going over. Mithy gets chunked out, and they got some summoner spells on top of it. So TL with a little bit of an advantage here. He's Mithy, yeah, skirting around. Maybe going for that Mountain Drake here, but both junglers are still up.
Bjergsen also with TP ready is swapped over, kind of paid through that spell book and found something else. Here's another TP, and I think this is Haunter. Oh, no, it's not. It's Mithy again.
Who is it?
It's someone. We'll figure it out in a second. It is Mithy. There he is. Mountain Drake, they're looking to go over to TL. Smite from McSmithy secures it. Mithy, Mike Day again. TP's into Doom. No. QSS flash out this time as a stun into Impact. He's going to gift over a kill to Mike.
And that may be TSM. They have some health bars on Haunter and Bjergsen. Is it a power play to go for that Baron? Potentially. They don't want to go in mid lane and have
Plank's extra gold notwithstanding. That is a massive deficit for Team Liquid.
Here comes the rise.
Surprise! It's just Bjergsen. Impact now going to be in a pretty unfair 1v2, rooted down probably forever. And goodbye Impact. Bjergsen able to get it.
And they'll push this top side as well as the bottom at the same time here. And just double lift clearing out this minion wave. TSM looking much cleaner.
Well, Haunter's going to get chased down. They tried to do the combo and they didn't click the buttons properly.
Ooh, you got to hit the R first on the Skarner, but even then, the orange might come out there.
Now I just want to. Now I'm sad I didn't get to see that interaction. I like the attempt certainly from Team Liquid, but Haunter's like, all right, well, you didn't kill me, so I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah, and he's becoming a monster. But
stunned forever. Sven on a killing spree. As now Bjergsen going to ride the rest of the team in. This is it. They're going to try and end the game. Double it. Forced to lash out, but he's still tagged by Brawl. Ragnarok, Mike Young just going to slaughter him as Bjergsen takes down Pobelta on the left-hand side. Team Liquid lose 3 in a heartbeat.
And TSM, they're going to start forcing this turret down. Remember, it is low.
And now it's dead, as they've got more than enough health to tank it up. Inhib going to go down in mid as well. Baron is back alive. Bjergsen has found Impact. He's just going to tie him up.
He's trying to get the wave.
Impact. He tried to flash. He grabs the wave, but they take him down. Bjergsen on a rampage, and TSM are still going.
That's still 50 seconds on Impact. TSM, if they have the damage, they can end the game.
Well, Mithy going to tank up his first few shots, but the wave is here. TSM are going to go for it here. Nexus turret 1 falls down. 14 seconds on double lift. 30 on Impact. As Smithy going to try and fight him out. I like the attempt. Flay into the fountain is not enough to kill Haunter, and Mithy will protect his team to take it down. The Nexus will be claimed by TSM as they take down Liquid in the rematch.
A crucial victory for TSM. They needed to tie up that head-to-head. They now have 1-1 against Team Liquid, and they are even in the standings at an 8-7 apiece.
And like you said, TSM finding their rhythm, surging at the right time. A lot of teams, you know, have made lots of changes in 8.4, given how many changes were put into that patch. But TSM are a team that, ever since they found, I think, the formula that worked for them, they have stuck to it, right? Bjergsen, side lane pressure, global pressure, especially on the likes of Rise and Galio, is where he's shone. safe bottom lanes that scale well and can kind of play towards